YouTube is happening. It is Friday, April 11th, and we're going to talk about the NBA now. As you can see, everyone's playing today, and then everyone's off tomorrow, and then everybody's going to finish up the regular season as a group on Sunday, and everyone's going to play in 2 blocks, 1 and 3 on Sunday. So yeah, we got some fun times ahead. I will warn you, we are going to be skipping games that mean absolutely nothing because NBA players don't care half the time. And now when their seasons are over, they really don't care. Or if they locked up positions in playoffs, there's going to be a lot of resting going on. That's what I'm trying to say. So let's go ahead and look at what I played yesterday. I took these plays. I took three total plays. That's all I had. Pacers, they were crushing for a minute. And the next thing you know, they won by 2. So typical. Giannis, it's like they know. They pulled this man out that game with 45 PRA. He played a whopping 25 minutes in the whole damn game. Tell me they don't know the line sometimes. Yeah. The assist line didn't hit. Giannis didn't hit. Overall PRA, it was crazy. But then the over in Minnesota Memphis crushed. That was easy. 266 was the total, I think. Yeah, easy over there. So, hey, 1 and 2. We'll take it. Whatever. I shouldn't be betting these games, but I am. Whatever. So if you want to play typed out for every sport I do, or if you want to access the spreadsheet, got to go to the HQ right there. Simple as that. So we have 15 games. We're going to roll through every single game and see if we can find something to bet on. And let's go ahead and jump to the first game right now. Okay, before we jump into any games, the first thing we absolutely have to do is do an overall view of the playoffs as they stand currently with 2 days left of games. Everybody has 2 games left. So we can see who is locked into what. Cleveland's the 1, Boston's the 2, New York and Indiana are fighting for the 3 and the 4. Bucks cannot reach the 4, so they're stuck at either, most likely the 5. Pistons are probably the 6. Orlando's probably the 7. Then you see these 3 teams are bowed down here. So, and then we come to the West, and well, Dallas and Sacramento have locked in the play-in. Then we have LA finally locked in a spot in the playoffs officially. I don't know why it took so long to lock that in, but whatever. Then you see everything else is pretty close in the middle, the little cluster here in the West. So we're going to look at each one before the game. So the first game on the list is going to be Milwaukee and Detroit. We're going to roll through the games that are garbage, but the games like to this one kind of matters a little bit. I mean, this is 5 versus 6. They're fighting. Milwaukee is 2 games up right now, so I don't know the tiebreakers. I don't know if they matter or not, but so let's look at that. 230 for Detroit, 6.5, 231.5 is our total. Let's go to, we will still look at depth charts and probably get a good idea who's playing based on the depth charts. So, who's playing seriously? That's what I meant. Who's playing the game seriously? You can see everybody. Even Giannis doesn't even have day-to-day next to him. He's actually just normal. That tells you a lot. And then Detroit, everybody's playing. So it looks like we have an actual game that matters to them. Cool. 6 and 4, 5 and 5, 1v7, 23-22. Obviously they just played last night. I am still pissed off from last night, so I'm not taking them. I want to take Detroit out of anger and spite, but I'm not going to. I'm going to be reasonable and rational here and go to props and find something else to take. That's what we're going to do, because this is Outlier. Link in the pinned comment. Click a sign, get you a week for free. What do we have? Anything good here? Absolutely. 38.5, huh? No. No. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me. You can probably fool me twice. Probably 3 times, too. I just, no. 45. Look at that. 45.5 again. They want to get you again. Stingy bastards. Did Brook Lopez hit yesterday? That was the other one I was considering. How did he do? Oh, he didn't even come close. Yeah, we're going to leave that alone all day. Yeah, I'm not touching anything. This is a good matchup to the point where I don't know what to take. So I'm not taking Detroit at home by 6.5. We're just going to pass. Get ready. There's going to be a lot of those today. Pass next. All right, next up, Orlando, Indiana. It is 7.5 Indiana at home. 217 is our total. Let's look at who's potentially playing for Orlando. Yeah, this tells me what I need to know right here. Yeah, questionable, sort of rest. Yeah. I think Orlando's locked in their speed. I think that's what we're doing here. So let's look at the actual standings. Orlando is clinched. What did they clinch? The Y. Clinched division. Oh, they've clinched the division already. Okay, cool. Okay, like whatever, like it matters. Cool. Let's see. Man, what's Indiana up to? They're trying to get the 3 seed from New York. They're fighting with them, so that actually matters a lot to them. So, all right, it mattered yesterday. They won by 2. I don't know if I could take them again. Am I going to lose on the first? The first they tried to get me with Giannis 45.5 again. Now they're trying to get me with Detroit, Indiana 7.5 again. I'm not falling for it twice. It ain't working that way. So, and let's see. Let's go to props, I guess. I don't know about this kid. Oh, it's so rough right now. It's this is the hardest time of the year for any sport. It's the week before playoffs. It's like, what do you do? It's almost worth just take the whole damn week off, but I can't do that. I can't. Oh man, there's no good props either. There's like, well, help, I was on the right game. See, I'm so discombobulated. I'm thrown off. Here we go. There's still no good props except for under Siakam. No. Anybody good? Anything good? No. 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 I'm gonna take Pacers. I'm gonna trust the fact nobody's playing for Orlando matters a lot, and Orlando's bench is not the best compared to Cleveland's bench. So I'm gonna take Pacers by 7.5. I'm gonna fall for it again. I'm not falling for Giannis twice, but I will fall for the Indiana team twice because they're a good team. So I'll take them by 7.5 to win at home, hopefully crush Orlando, and just fight to get that 3 seed from New York. So we'll take that next. Atlanta, Philly is up next. 11.5 for Atlanta on the road, 239.5. Look, some depth. Yeah, you see the Philly team. They're kind of, yeah, whatever. Atlanta has everybody playing, which tells me a lot. We need to look at the actual, where is Atlanta? They are fighting to keep the 8 seed at least. They're trying to keep that. I don't know if they'll catch Orlando. I don't know if it matters because Orlando's not playing anybody, so they're all questionable. So I'm assuming Orlando owns a tiebreaker with Atlanta, which is why Atlanta's just trying to hold on to the 8 seed from Chicago or Miami. So let's go to the depth chart. I mean the spreadsheet. 4 and 6, 1 and 9. Ah, man, Atlanta's still not playing that well. There's not. I mean, they beat the hell out of Brooklyn yesterday, but which some people thought it'd be a close game. No, they play good. So, but neither team could stop the 3. Oh, oops. 29th. I don't know about that. Can we get some props for 3-point shooters for the Hawks? Is that a possible thing we can do? I would love that. Trae Young over 3s. You just saw what I just looked at. It's only 2.5. I like it. I like it a lot. Against Philly, he hit 5 and 4 in his last 2 games. Who's going to stop this man from shooting 3s? Philly is 29th, allowing 42% from 3. Yeah, 36.5. I just need to hit 3 threes. That if Trae Young can't hit 3 threes, we got problems. T Young over 2.5 3-points. That's what I'm saying. If he can't hit 3 3-pointers, ice Trae. Come on, man. Hook us up. Give us 3 threes. Give us in the first quarter so I can not care about this game anymore. Next. All right, next up we got Charlotte and Boston. I will show you. It's Boston by 20. 20. In the NBA, 214. I'm not playing this game. I will show you why. Let's go straight over here. Boston is literally locked in the 2 seed. There's nothing they can do. They're stuck at 2. So there's zero motivation in this game at all. I will show you the depth charts just because I told you I like to show you things. There you go. There you go. I don't believe all these people are playing. They're going to wait till the last second. But hey, if you want to play this game, by all means, you are rolling the dice. Because I damn sure ain't playing this. Let me show you the props, dude, real quick. Yeah, if you... by all means, have fun. Pass. Next up is Cleveland and New York, and currently it is 7 for the Knicks. They care, obviously. Cleveland does not. 226.5 was our total. Let me show you the depth, who's going to play. Hart and OG are both day-to-day still, and then we got a bunch of Cleveland potentially not playing again. Thursday is out. See, they're resting everybody for the playoff, which is smart. That's what you do. Give them a break. You've earned it. I'm okay with resting this week because you've earned your rest. But man, because you can see, look at this. Cleveland, Boston cannot catch them. There are only 2 games left. They have locked up the 1 seed in the East. New York is battling Pacers for the 3 seed/4 seed. These 2 teams will be either the 3 or the 4. We don't know yet. So we'll see how that works. Only problem is when I go to props, they ain't no props in this game. They have nothing loaded up here for this game. So just that alone, Cleveland's not playing anybody, but New York's trying to win. So now are they going to try to win by 7 is the question. Like I've taken New York to win, but I'm questioning the 7. But I'm going to skip on a lot of games today. I will trust New York to get the win by 7 today. The Cleveland bench played good yesterday against the Pacers. I don't know how good they're going to play against New York today. So give me the Knicks -7 at home next. All right, Washington, Chicago is up next. We know Washington doesn't care. Chicago, do they care is the question. Where's the line anyways? It's 16.5 for Chicago. Okay, cool. Let's go over here. Chicago has everybody playing. That's a sign. Washington, you can see who's out. They put Poole to 2 and put Buff Carrington at the point. Huh, interesting. Chicago cares. They are the 9 seed. They're trying to battle for the 8 and potentially hold off the 10. So it does matter to Chicago. Washington does not care at all. So spreadsheet. Let's look. One, you can tell Washington's kind of given up. You can see the numbers. They're just not trying that hard. 2-8 versus 7-3. Let's look at, let's look at yield props. Anything good here we could take prop-wise? Washington's defense is actually the best thing they got going for them. Matas, how's Matas doing? You hitting some threes, buddy? You hitting threes? You out there shooting 3-pointers? Yes, you are. How many you shooting, though? It's a question. 5, 7, 4. Not that many. Not for a 1.5 line. I feel like I could do better. Do I just take who do we take? Who do we take? Is Giddy not playing? What up? Yeah, he's playing. Why is he not showing up? There he is, way down here. Okay, what's up with this? Yeah, Giddy 39.5. He's still crushing. Yeah, he had a couple games, but they need him today to do well, and Washington's defense is there. I'm going to go right back to the well. We're going to go back to a Giddy PRA line. I know, right? Crazy line. Could be a blowout, whatever. Don't care. They need him. They need to win these next 2 games. So give me Giddy 39.5 PRA, and let's move on to the next one. Next up, Miami and Nolans. And we got, where'd they go? I just had them. It is 14.5 from Miami to 213. We come over here. We got to look at some depth and see what's happening. Miami is playing O'Hara and Burks are both day to day, and who nobody cares about New Orleans, but I'll show you anyways. Who knows what they're going to do? They might not even play them. They might just play like Jamal Cain, Lester Quinones, players like that. Miami by 30. Probably. Miami absolutely cares. They are the 10 seed trying to battle to get to potentially at 9. Probably not an 8, but maybe a 9. Try to do a little bit better. That you don't want to play Orlando, probably, I would assume. So, or no, they play each other. That's right. They do the weird play in. I don't like how they do it. It's just annoys me. Silly. Silliness is what it is. Let's have a tournament at the start of the season for no reason. All right, Adam Silver. Good job, buddy. Let's look at Miami's playing great. New Orleans is playing mid all of a sudden. Like, what is all these yellow numbers you've had? You didn't have these all season. What are these? Props. Let's go. Anything here, it's going to be, I know Wiggins is on like kind of a minutes restriction too, so I don't really know if I trust these or not. And I don't trust mine by 15. What am I talking about? I trust one thing more than anything. I trust this play more than anything. Bam over, that's minus 200. Guess where we're going, baby? We're alt lining that bad boy. I want to keep doing it. As long as it keeps paying me, I'm going to keep doing it. Bam. Hit me 2 threes, buddy. 1.5 threes. If you don't like it, just take the over half, but I'm going for 2. I'm going for the plus 200 juice. Well, who else got juice out there? 196, 147. Ugh. Ew. No, leave the DFS alone. Get on a real book. Real book, how you could outline that bad boy. So I'm taking Bam. 2 threes next. All right, next up is Toronto and Dallas, and it's 12.5 Dallas with 223. Let me show you the props real quick. They ain't none. But it's literally just Davis under, and that's it. So no props. Let's go over here and look who's going to potentially. Actually, let's go to spreadsheet first. I got to pull. No. Let's do this first. We can see a lot of day to days. Are you guys playing or not? It's questionable, probable. All right. Does it matter if you play? Hold on. Let's look at Toronto first. Everyone's out. Okay, cool. So Dallas should win by 12 against them anyways. Let's see if it matters to them at all. Dallas is currently 1 game behind Sacramento for the 9. They're kind of locked in there. So it's like, what do you do? Do you really care? Or you just want to get a little rest in? That's the question. Do you really care about being the 9 seed? I don't think it matters. So, yeah, I guess. Yeah, I see what's happening here. Yeah, Toronto obviously doesn't care. They're done with their season. Dallas is kind of just, they might not play. They don't really care. Yeah, this is a pass. Let's not even waste our time. Pass. Move on to the next one. Next up, we got Memphis and Denver. This game should matter, I believe. I could be wrong, but it is a 6.5 point spread for Denver at home. 244. That's a lot of points. Depth. Let's see. Everyone's playing, but Murray. Murray's actually hurt though, right? Hamstring. Doubtful. Yeah, not playing. Memphis, everyone's playing. Unless Ja randomly gets suspended for his celebrations, which it could easily happen knowing Adam Silver. He might do that. They might drop a $100,000 fine and a suspension just to prove a point. So, especially when the teams are fighting for playoff stuff, he might do that. Memphis is 47. Nuggets are 48. Literally 5 teams are battling. I guess you can count the Lakers still. I guess the 47 is good catch the 49 if LA just drops both of them, but whatever. Let's see. No, they're in the playoffs. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Whatever. Don't know. Sheets, move on. 4-6, 4-6, both teams. Both teams are not playing well recently. 2, 4, 18, 12. Nothing's really standing out. Let's see if there's a prop. Who do we want to take in this game? Because clearly it matters to everybody. Who is injured? Where is Tom playing time? What are we talking about here? Who is this? Vince Williams. You talking about Jalen Wells being out? I don't know. He's not that big a deal. I care about, where's Jokic? Jokic, where are you? Jokic. There you are. Found you way down here. What you doing? Whoa, what did you do against Sacramento? 20-12. Did you not? Where's your PRA? Oof. Oh, you don't do well against Memphis, but your line's 55.5. My God. That is ridiculous. All right, let's go back to the top. Anything good? Vince Williams, Ja 30. Oh, did we take Ja? He just popped off for 36 last night. PRA, he had 43. He had no rebounds, basically. He's mainly points right now. He's just doing a lot of scoring. So he's 27 points against Denver, who Jamal Murray's out. So, that might be a good play. I think that's the play I am going to take. Yeah, we're going to take Ja to get 26. Please don't get suspended. Oh, please don't get suspended. No, say Morant. Oh, everything's capital. Stop. Morant over 26.5 points. Just points. We don't need him to do anything else. Just score. Do what you've been doing. You've been balling out pretty nicely. Let's keep doing that. Next. All right, Brooklyn, Minnesota. This game, 20-point spread, 216. Again, another one of these wild ones. Everyone's supposedly playing for Minnesota. Brooklyn, no one cares about them. Let's look over here. Minnesota's clearly in the 47-48 group, so they care. They're going to try. But 20? My God, the 20? That's a lot of points. That's a lot of points. They're losing their games by 12 in the last, on average. They're winning their games by 9, so that alone is 20 points. I guess I could take Minnesota to crush, but bruh, that's a lot. Any props out there for us? Rudy Gobert, man, you did nothing last time out there. You literally stood there. I've been high praising you for the past, I don't know, a week, which is more than I've given you all season. So, and then the last 2 games, you have went out there and just dookied all over the court. What are these numbers? This was beautiful. And then this is just Memphis and Milwaukee. Now, you did play on April 3rd against Brooklyn. Do I trust you one more again? Or do I just like Ant? Do I trust Ant? Because I might just trust Ant. Brooklyn's 3-point defense is pretty good, but are they really caring that much right now? He is shooting a lot of threes recently. Yeah, Ant. We're going for Ant. I don't trust. We're taking Ant. If I can get Ant, type this in over here. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to take Ant over 3.5 threes. That's what I'm going to take. I don't trust anything else in this one. Ant's going to have the ball. He's going to shoot. I don't trust Gobert at all. Not pass. Ant, threes next. Next is Oklahoma City and Utah. Neither team cares. Oklahoma City's going to be, they're fully in the playoffs. Nothing can matter to them. Utah is done completely, but I'll show you. It's only 9.5 for a reason. You see that? You're like, whoa, why? Because they don't care, clearly. Look at the standings. We'll do the spreadsheet first. You can see the numbers. Utah's not good. Oklahoma City's amazing. Okay, then let's look at the depth chart. Who's playing? I'm assuming they're resting players. Yep. Oh, they resting so many players. That's it. They should be. To the point you might be able to get Utah with a little bit of value. If you want to take a play for Utah, by all means. They're not playing well. They're playing like pure ass. But hey, you can see Oklahoma City is literally locked into the 14 games up on 2. Ridiculous. I'll show you the props. That's it. Literally, that's it. That's all that populated on props. Nothing else. That is hilarious. All right, it's a pass. Next. Golden State and Portland is up next, and it is Golden State by 14, 225. Depth chart, we know Portland, it does not matter, but that's who's going to be out there. Golden State are still playing everybody because they are in the group of 48, 47 teams. They are trying to fight for a seed, so that matters to them. They're playing 6-4. Portland's 4-6. You can see how they're doing. So let's go to props. Here's anything we might want to take here that might look good. Curry's been balling out a little bit recently, but there's not much here. Moses Moody under, Draymond under, Butler over threes. Butler make like 1 3 a game. I don't trust him to shoot that many though. Anything else is just not standing out in the prop world. Spreadsheet wise, I don't trust Golden State by 14 at all. At Portland, no. If it was in Golden State, perhaps, but at Portland, no. So I'm just going to pass on general. There's just nothing good in this game and move on to the next one. Whew, all right, game 13, Clippers and Sacramento, and it is currently 6.5 for Clippers, 226.5. Let's look over at the depth charts. Everybody but Murray for the Kings, and Powell and Zubac are day-to-day. Clippers are firmly, nope, they're one of the 48 teams. 48 here. Sacramento is pretty much trying to hold off Dallas as the 9 seed. So, but I don't think they care too much. I know they're battling because they could be the 3, they could be all the way to 8. Who knows what they could be? So let's assume Clippers are going to try hard. 8-2, 4-6. They're playing better anyway. They're playing amazing. They're one of the hottest teams in the league. So, yeah, I'm liking Clippers by 6.5 outright. Let's see if there's a prop that looks good too. Anything good here? Chris Dunn over points assist. Could potentially take that. Could. Let's see how he's been doing. How have you been doing, good sir? Yeah, not bad. All over the place. I still like Clippers better as a team. You could go Harden under. No, not quite over. Nah. Sabonis over. No. Let's just go straight LAC minus 6.5. That Clippers spread has been working well for us in the past 2 weeks. So I think I've only missed like one of those. So I'll take Clippers again, 6.5. Next. Game 14, San Antonio and Phoenix. Both teams eliminated. Does not matter. But I'll show you 5.5, 232. Let's look at the depth chart, see who's not playing. Phoenix, Durant and Richards. Nope. Spurs, you can see them. Yeah, they're not playing. And just to show you, both Phoenix and San Antonio are both eliminated. So it does not matter. Here's some props. Not made to choose from. If you're going to play it, that's all you got. So yeah, pass. Next. Game 15, last game, Houston, Lakers. Lakers 9.5, 225.5 our total. Depth chart, who is playing, who's not, because we know this game matters mostly. Let's see, everybody seems to be playing Bron's day-to-day. What's wrong, Bron? Probable. Okay, cool. Houston is locked up. They don't care, right? Van Vliet, Sengun might not play, right? Ruled out. Okay, cool. Questionable. Let me show you. Houston is locked in they locked in the 2 seed. They cannot be moved. LA cannot do nothing to them. So Houston has no incentive to try in this game, literally, unless you just want to knock LA down a little bit, try to make it where Denver gets a 3, which teams, maybe, but no. So we go to the spreadsheet. We look at how the teams are playing, 6-4, 7-3. Even though Houston's locked in the last couple of days, they've still been playing great. LA at home, 9.5 on a Friday night. Can't stop threes though, so I still might take Houston to jack up some threes. Let's go a prop. Any props look good? Luka under 100%, huh? Rui under. Let's see. Do I have any Houston players? I have no Houston props. No, oh man, come on. I want a Houston prop. Are they assuming Houston's not going to play nobody? Is that what they're thinking? Man, I was hoping to get some Houston 3-pointer plays. All right. Well, what do we do now? I don't know. What do I do? I don't know. In this case, you don't know. I don't like LA by 10. I just don't, because the way Houston's still playing great. Do we assume Houston plays nobody? Is that why we're getting no props? And if that's the case, we should take LA by 9. I think we got to have some foresight here and just be like LAL minus 9.5, because as soon as it comes out Houston ain't playing nobody, it's going to be LAL minus 13, 14, 15. So give me Lakers by 9.5, and we'll end it right there. Hopefully we're right and Houston doesn't play anybody, because that'd be great. Now remember tomorrow, Saturday, they don't have any games. There's no games on Saturday. Everyone's off. So if I go Saturday, it's going to say, it goes straight to Sunday. And then we have the last day of the season. Everyone's going to play 1 and 3 30 blocks. And then we have play-in starting Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. So we get a Monday off too. So I appreciate being here. Drop a like, subscribe. I will not see you tomorrow for NBA. There is none. I will see you on Sunday. Go check out the HQ if you want the plays typed or access to the spreadsheet. Other than that, I'll see you Sunday for some more NBA.